Last we saw you was just a few weeks ago at the Tonys.
Yeah.
How special was that whole experience for you?
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was really cool to see the whole cast, and we hadn't been together in 10 years. For us to be all there 10 years later, to get that same group together was crazy. And then just seeing everybody on stage, doing it all this time later, and then, it's honestly, man, I was watching, I'm like, man, everybody looks better than they did 10 years ago. And
they've done very well for themselves too.
Everybody's done all right, so it's I'm grateful. I was grateful to be able to be there and just be present for that experience.
Very special.
Yeah.
10 years later, and you're here on the carpet for this huge MCU project. What does this mean to you to be part of this whole thing?
It's unbelievable, man. Dom just looked at me on the carpet just now. She turned to me and right before we took the photo, she's like, yo, she looked at me. She's like, bro, we in the MCU, for real. And I was like, yeah, we are. She's good at that, making sure we stay in the moment and stay locked in, So, yeah, man, I feel grateful.
But you've been able to do so many cool projects like that, and go for musicals, and go for great stuff on the stage, and do something like this, and to be in a Transformers movie, all that kind of stuff. What's that like for you just to keep bouncing around with major stuff? I know a lot of work goes into that. It doesn't just happen. So what's that like for you behind the scenes to be able to stay on top for these 10 years?
Man, dude, it's just fun to be able to do different things, and to be able to do Transformers, and then do Twisters, and then play these different roles. Like that guy's a storm chaser. That guy's a kid that's just trying to rob, steal a car, and ends up stealing him, and then he goes on this journey, becomes this hero, and then becomes a Transformer himself, with an exosuit. Oh, bro, wow, dude. What's up, bro? Yo, killing, bro. You killed it in this joint, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Have you even seen each other since?
We haven't seen each other in a while, yeah.
That's special.
It's just great, man. It's just great seeing everybody.
In all the things you're talking about, you're also doing your own music in the middle of all that.
Yeah, man. I'm working on my album right now, which I'm so excited about, and I just put out a song, my first Southside song with Sergio George, who's produced a bunch of Mark Anthony's albums, and I'm working on my own album, which I'm super pumped about. I'm writing a musical that I've been working on for 5 years. So
we got your vinyl at home, my son.
Yeah. And my one of my songs, I believe, is in episode 4 of Viano. It's in the final credits in this one too. So
good for you.
It's cool, man. It's fun, man.
And lastly, just talk about the Hood and what people can expect and how exciting this character is.
Man, the Hood, he's a complex guy, but he's. We did our best to make him as relatable as possible. He's a human, before being a supervillain or anything like that. The powers came later. He's just a guy, a guy with the same problems that we have and the same, same issues, the same goals and ambitions. Whether or not we agree on how he goes, how he deals with those things and how he goes for what he wants. That's for you to decide, right? But
you brought that empathy to him and that sympathy for him.
But he's a human at heart, and and I think that we incorporated a bunch of things within this character that people can relate to. And then he just so happens to shoot magic bullets and levitate and go invisible, and has a powerful hood with dark magic. Yeah.
How cool is that? All right.
Yeah.
Congrats on everything. Good to see you. Yeah. Have a fun night.